Hey Saber Forum, this is Daniel1988. Just want to do an update on a couple of my my sabers. Um, and I wanted to show you a saber I just got in a trade. So, the first thing I'll show is I upgraded my main saber, the Grandmaster LE. Remember, it's in the Sentinel Yellow. I got the Aeon LE V5 pommel on it. I was looking for something that would kind of extend the saber's length a little bit, but also match with some nice gold and silver to kind of accentuate the gold and silver that's on the saber hilt. As you can see, there's the gold here and the gold on these little accents here. I don't know if you can tell, but even the silver or the chrome, it's not really focusing well, has a little bit of accents. You can kind of see it there. Kind of like it. It gives it kind of a wavy pattern, wavy reflective pattern. So I put that on the saber. It looks really, really nice. I felt that the standard pommel just made it way too short, kind of made it harder to be a two-handed saber. With this length, it gives it a little bit more of that, and then lengthens it out, and it technically it could be a good if you're in a real tough saber fight and you were to fight a Sith Lord that were getting the upper hand. There's nothing wrong with turning this around, just give them a whack. So I like it. It accentuates the saber, gives it a little bit more length. I like it. This saber, as you know, it's my Shock LE. This saber is the one that often gets or is my tester for various LEDs, various colors. So I'll show you this. I just got this. It came maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. This one. So on this, it may look like it's Guardian Blue, or in some ways, it may look like it's Violet Amethyst. It's actually both. It's the blue Violet Amethyst. So I kind of wanted to show you what this looks like. Here it looks a little blue. In a previous version of this video, it looked a little more purple. But to be honest with you, this doesn't really, the film doesn't do it justice. It literally, the best way I could describe it is a light blue purple. That's the best way I could describe it. It's a beautiful color. Now it is costly. It cost me about $55 for this color, because it's about $20 plus the $35 for the LED MLS unit. Now to kind of just say they sent me the wrong one. I ordered the bigger unit, the bigger housing, and they sent it to me in the smaller housing. But it ended up working out well, because what I did was I just put this in the LED in a bigger housing, and I took the smaller housing. I think I put my fire orange LED in there, and I will use that for another saber, probably a smaller net saber. So again, this is the blue Violet Amethyst color. I would actually highly recommend it for those that are like me, who don't necessarily like the blue, green, and red, the kind of the typical boring colors. You want something a little bit more in between. Well, this one's perfect. It's got the purple and it's got the blue, so it gives you a little bit of both. Now this next saber I got in a trade. As many of you may remember, I had the Azure Duranian. Well, it was one of my sabers that I was looking to trade or sell, and I reached out to one of our fellow community members, and I knew this was on his list, and I thought it would look great in his collection. So we had been going back and forth, and we finally, when I talked to him, I was trying to sell it to him or possibly trade it to him. Finally came up with a good deal, and this is what I got. So I reached out to Isaac, aka Malik Thanewulf. It's Malik Thanewulf on the Saber forum, and he traded me his Manticore saber. Both of them were sound sabers. Both had quick disconnects. His came with the Tricree LED, and it also came with the high profile pommel. but I went ahead and made some some changes myself. So let me turn it on. Here in the Tri-Cree Consular Green LED, which, while I love it, it's fantastic. I'm probably going to use that in the future saber. I went ahead and decided with this saber, it looks very Sithy, so I wanted to get something that was kind of more, at least, in between. So I used my old Violet Amethyst, LED, and that's what I put on it. You can see it still has the green LED, which I kind of actually like. And then what I did on it was I swapped out my this high profile pommel that came with it, and I put my Grandmaster pommel, the lower profile pommel, on it. So I just wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to Malik Thanewulf, Isaac. Thank you very much, Isaac Woodruff. Thank you very much for the saber. It was a good trade. It was straight across. I shipped mine to him. He shipped his to me. I think we both shipped them on Monday and Tuesday, and we both got them on Friday evening. So we were able to compare our sabers and appreciate our sabers over the weekend. I've been tinkering with it ever since. Just as a side note, while this does look awesome, this Grandmaster pommel looks good on it, and surprisingly, this the Savior pommel, even with the little neck, the neck actually works perfectly, fits in perfectly, doesn't stick out, doesn't look odd or anything. So if you're looking to adjust the pommels, this one or this pommel both look really good on this. So with that, just wanted to again say thank you, Isaac, and thank you to the Saber Forum. I will probably put up a new video once I get my raffle entry saber and hopefully a raffle prize. So hope to have another video or two, hopefully within the next month or two. All right.